thanks so much for stopping by. I'm actually, sorry about the noise, creating a shape card for the Little Things Bakery where I sell my cards. I have not done a shape card for them yet, so this is going to be new for them. So here's how I did it. Now, I do have a video editing software where I can record on my PC, but for some reason it's not working, so I'm going to have my son take a look at it. So I'm just going to try and explain everything that I did. Alright, so the first thing I did was I found the cupcake shape on Cricut Basic Shapes, and I sized it to be 5.5 by 4 1/4. Then I duplicated it, so I did a copy and a paste, and I came up with 2 shapes. So you're going to have, I'll just grab the shape right here. On your virtual screen you would have 2 of the same size. Then I put it together, I think it was about right there, and I highlighted the whole thing, and I clicked on a line, center vertically, and it centered it so that they were both lined up like this, but it was like this. Then, making sure it was highlighted, I went down into the right layers panel, we'll call it, because I heard May say that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's totally what you would say it, what you would call it. So I went onto the layers panel and I clicked on weld, and I got this. Alright, so I wanted to have a layer on top of this. This is just a scrap that I had. So I went ahead and created another one, but I made it a little smaller. So I made this at 4 by 5 1/4, and then I made the insert that was 4 and 5 by 5 1/4. Now, I don't know what sentiment I'm going to put on this, or if I'm going to leave it blank. So I'm not even going to do my stamping or anything on that yet. I just haven't had that thought. It just hasn't come to me. Now, the cool thing that I wanted to share with the most, that I wish my video editing was working, I created one more of the cupcake shape. So I had a solid layer like this, and I only wanted the bottom half of this. Now, you know, you could cut it with your own scissors if you wanted to do that, but I thought, wonder if that would work. And I think back in the old days, they might have called this the slice method, but I never used that, so I might be wrong about that. So back to this. I created a score line, and usually it gets created on the virtual screen that goes up and down like this. So I flipped it down and I lined it right across that part where I just wanted the bottom. Then I went up to the line type and I changed the score line to a cut line, and voila, I got this. So I'm going to go ahead and run this through my crimper. It's been a super long time since I've used my crimper, so bear with me. I'm probably going to be a nerd about this. This is an old tool. I don't even know if it's still available, and it looks like it's from Fiskars. So you're going to stick it in the little layer right here. You're going to squeeze your handle, and you're going to crimp it through. I'm going to do this one more time because it missed that little piece right there. That's the tricky part. Just kind of catch it up. Alright, I think that might do it. So this actually looks, I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but it looks like a cupcake wrapper. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this all together. Get my glue. The back of this paper is super cute. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this extra, they almost look like clouds. So who knows, I might be able to use it on a scrapbook layout. Typically I can figure out why things aren't working on my PC. So I spent like a half an hour trying to figure it out, and I just have no idea what's going on. So, alright, so I'm going to line that up like this. And just to give it some more texture, I'm going to go ahead and put this on some foam adhesive. This is going to be a really quick card. I do have the file if anybody would like it. Just email me. Quick, easy, simple, and cute, cute, cute. Obviously I couldn't, you know, email you the crimping part, but you can figure that out. Use your score pal and stick it in the lines like that. That'll be just the same. Okay, oh, I actually wanted the yellow part of that. Let's see if I didn't ruin it. Yay, I didn't ruin it. That was lucky. I was afraid I was going to tear the paper. Once I put that down, I thought, oh, no, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Okay, so you have a little thing like that. All right, so that's the inside. I'm gonna set these aside, and then we're gonna do a sentiment that's gonna go, oh, probably right here, because I wanna put like a ribbon or something here. I'm kind of just winging this right now, so my apologies for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and use some embossing, my heat embosser. And I'm gonna stamp this twice because, like I said, I'm making 2 of these cards. And this is a super, super old stamp. Like literally, it was just sitting there in my random stamp bin. So I have, let's go ahead and put our, sorry, getting scattering. My video's all scattered today. What the heck? I can't talk or something. Okay, I just need to put some stuff on there so it sticks correctly. Okay, use my Versamark. Yeah, a couple of things that I've been starting to do a lot of lately is heat embossing things. And what's the other thing? Like old tools like this, like punches and stuff like that. And then I'm going to do a little bit. No, I got to stamp it again. Wow, I need to take a nap or something, right? Let's do this again for the other card. This is a brand new pad. It's stamping really well. Inking, I should say. Okay, now let's bring this over to, I had to stop and look to make sure that it got enough on there. Okay, up to my snappy buddy. And pour this on. White against brown. Oh, super cute. I am going to be cutting this. I'm going to put the whole thing down. I just get off this excess embossing powder. Okay, take this to the side. Get my embossing tool here. I'm going to turn it on and let it run for a couple seconds. Let's get my little blade paper cutter here. If you're not familiar with embossing powder, it's powder that when you heat it up, it basically melts. And it's a super cute effect. Now, I don't know if I got this straight, but so I'm going to go ahead and eyeball it here. And I can trim it, whatever, you know, works, whatever's straight. If I just make sure I got it lined up. Trim it up a little bit. It's very crooked. All right, I think I like that. I think I like that. Listen to me. All right, so I'm going to measure across here. And then I'll know exactly how I'm going to put my... I have to make sure this fits into the envelope, so let's go ahead and bring this over here with my... So I'm going to cut right at the 4-inch. See where we're at on that. Let's go one more. That still looks really crooked to me. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I'm going to drop it down another 1/4. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Then I'm just going to do this by hand. I'm going to come up to about right there. And one more. And then just kind of eyeball it. Right there. Now some of the cards I put a lot of layers on and put a lot of time into them, and then some of the cards I've just made very, very simple. This is one of them. I'm going to go ahead and cut this down a little bit more. This is how the process goes with me. I have a plan in mind, and then sometimes I change the plan in the middle of things. I just thought that was too thick on there, so. Again, just trying to keep that straight. Okay, and luckily, since I didn't trim too much off, this still looks like it's pretty even. So let's look at that. Oh, cute. Okay, let's get some lip balm. Okay, so I'm thinking here that I want to put some sequins on this, but I didn't put the sequins out. They're actually over there on a shelf. So I'm gonna finish up the video and I'll put some sequins on it, and I try to remember to always put the finished product on my blog so you guys can go check it out and see how I put the sequins on. And I'm also going to put the sentiment on the inside. So that's it. Super cute. Like I said, you know, if you want the file, just let me know and I'll send it off to you guys. Thanks so much for your patience. Have a great day.